Welcome to Wednesday Tabata. Oh my goodness, how is it already Wednesday? Excited to do class today. Again, we'll be doing that same format of Tabata intervals, so it'll be 20 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest. For 8 intervals, that'll give us that 4 minutes. We'll have 4 sets of Tabatas, and then we will do one shorter set at the end that will be core based. Let me grab my music. We'll warm up all together, and then we will get going. Alrighty. Oh, and I'm going to get one more thing. Alrighty. So go ahead, stand nice and tall. We're just going to do some nice high knees to overhead pull downs. Good, and that range of motion might be a little bit smaller for you, or maybe you're already feeling a bit stretched out and you can get that full range of motion. Anywhere in between is what we are looking for there. Yay, Rachel Perry is back. So happy. I missed you the last few classes. We'll do 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Take the legs a little bit wider than your mat if you have it. And we're just going to do some nice side to side lunges. Again, when we lunge, we want to push the hips back to the back of the room. That front knee stays behind the toe. That opposite leg stays straight as we move through. Do one more to each side. Good, and come back to center. Get some nice hip circles here. All one way. As that pushes me off balance. Good, and other way. Ooh, hear all the cracks, the creaking. Body needs some movement. We're going to come up nice and tall again. This time we're going to come down to the floor into that squat and up. And again, your squat you might not get all the way down to the floor. That is okay. Charlie, our cat, wants to say hi. Hi, Charlie. Our neighbor is a big gardener and made our cat his own little patch of catnip. So now we have that in our backyard. So I think Charlie got into that and might be going a little crazy during class today, but that's all right. One more here. Good, and we're gonna do some high knees again. This time we're gonna pick up that pace just a little bit for 30 seconds. Get that heart rate moving, up and moving just for a bit. And then we will be on into our class. We have 4, 3, 2, and rest. All right, I will demonstrate our first movement. We're going to start with a 180 squat. So each time our base, our center, sorry, not 180s as I'm thinking that through, 90-degree squats. So from here, we're going to start at home base. We have 2 options. You can turn and squat. If you're turning, make sure on those knees, you're making them even each time, that you're not kind of twisting that knee as you pivot. Or if you want to do that jump, again, this will always be our home base. So you'll squat and to center, squat and to center. You can even walk that if you want to do it and get a little bit movement. Whatever you prefer, you can squat in the middle if you would like as well. Then we're going to go into our pop jacks. I know some people let me know they were coming today but had a shoulder thing. So I will show you a pop jack and then I'll give you some alternatives. The traditional pop jack is going to be down into the plank, coming up into that pop movement. You can also come down and walk the feet up. If that bugs the shoulders at all, what I will have you do is just do that hop and walk or jog back. That'll take that pressure off for you, but still get a similar movement for you, if you would like. All right. Let's see. Grab some water and we will get on our way. Again, the beauty of this music is it counts it for you, so it will keep track of all of our intervals. Get ready for Tabata as we go. All right, 180 or 90-degree squats. Again, that center is always home base. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So squat, center. Each time you come back to center, lock in that core. Good. You can pick up the pace as long as you can keep that form looking good.
3, 2, 1. Rest. Cycle 1 complete.
All right, 20 seconds down. Pop jacks, planks to start.
Prepare and work.
Good. Again, you can always walk 1 foot at a time. You still finish that squat. You got it, team.
Three,
Woo.
1.
All right.
Rest. Cycle 2 complete.
90-degree squat. You got it, team.
Prepare
and again,
and work.
You can always walk that out 1 side at a time or add that top. Either way, when you come back to center, we're strong through the core, powerful in our stance.
3, 2, 1. Rest. Cycle 3 complete.
All right, pop jacks coming up.
Prepare and work.
Woo!
1. Rest.
Nice work,
Cycle
team.
4 complete.
2 minutes down. 2 remain. 90-degree squats coming up.
Prepare and
here we go. Squat and hold. Good. Get nice and low. Again, each squat, you want the hips go down and back. Go to knees to stay behind those toes.
3, 2, 1.
Woo!
Rest. Cycle 5
Pop
complete.
jacks coming up. Start in that high plank.
Prepare
it, team.
and work.
Here we go. Woo!
Three,
Woo!
1.
All right, team.
Rest. Cycle
1
6 complete.
more minute in this first set. 90-degree squat.
Prepare and
Here we go. Good. Each time those legs are strong, those legs are powerful. You can do it.
3, 2, 1. Rest. Cycle 7
All right.
complete.
Top jacks. We got this.
Prepare and work. Three, 2, 1, and rest. Tabata 1 complete.
Awesome.
Recover for 2 minutes.
Awesome work. All right. Grab some water if you want. Coming up next, we're going to have push-ups and mountain climbers. And again, I'll show them on the floor. And then I will show some alternatives standing up if you would like. For our push-ups, I know we've been doing this. Those wrists are going to go right under the shoulders. And as we come down, we're going to come all the way to the floor and back up. We want to keep that in nice and narrow, about a 90-degree or 45-degree angle. My angles today, not having those chicken wings there. We want them nice and in control. Of course, you can always do them on your knees. Another hybrid for that is to come all the way down without the knees and then to push up onto push up using those knees. Next up, we're going to have mountain climbers. Again, wrists are under shoulders, step touch, or run those knees in. If you are doing these activities and you want to have it lighter on the shoulders, the wrists, those push-ups we can actually do against the wall. You're going to stand nice and tall, and you'll be there. The hands are going to be about where your collarbone is as you're there. That should feel a lot less pressure on the shoulders. For those mountain climbers, we're just going to do those standing high knees. Again, very similar movement, but not as jarring on those wrists and shoulders. All right.
Get ready for Tabata 8.
Push-ups, you got it, team. Whatever variation you're going with, keep moving
5,
the whole time.
4, 3, 2, 1. Work. Three, two, one. Rest.
All right, mountain climber. 20 seconds.
Prepare and work.
Good. Drive those knees and try and keep your body centered over those wrists. Two, one. Rest.
Cycle.
Good. And as we're here, try not to move back or forward in those mountain climbers. So really stay square.
Prepare and work.
Here we go.
Two, one. Rest. Cycle 3 complete.
Nice work, team. This next set will take us through that halfway point.
Prepare and
Here we go. Woo!
Cycle
All right.
4 complete.
2 minutes down. 2 minutes remaining. Push-ups coming up.
Prepare and work.
And again, with our push-ups, I do not care how many you can do, but try and keep moving that whole 20 seconds.
Three, two, one.
Woo!
Cycle 5 complete.
All right. Mountain climbing.
Prepare and work. Three, two,
Woo!
rest.
All right, team,
Cycle
good
6
news.
complete.
1 minute remains, starting with 20 seconds of this push-up.
Prepare and work.
Nice job, team. Finish strong. 2, 1.
Rest. Cycle 7.
Woo.
Complete.
All right, mountain climbers.
Prepare and work.
Here we go, team. Last 20 seconds. Two, one. Rest.
Tabata 8
Woo.
complete.
Nice work,
Recover
team.
for 1 minute.
All right. Oh, nice work. Coming up next, excuse me. Grab a sip. Coming up next, we're going to be doing some pendulum lunges and seal jacks. So, what that will look like for the pendulum lunges is we're going to stick with one side to start. We're going to do a reverse lunge and then a forward lunge. Again, 20 seconds, keeping that same leg moving, that same leg nice and still. If you want an added challenge for that, you can add that hop. And if we do the hop, we're going to keep the same leg forward and the same leg back. Then you'll go into those seal jacks. So instead of up and over the head this time, we're going to keep the seal arms going here. So we'll be a little bit quicker, a little bit lower with those arms, working slightly different muscles there. Then we will move to that left leg for that pendulum lunge. We'll alternate between those as we go. All right.
Get ready for Tabata 2.
Pendulum lunges.
5, 4,
3,
2, 1.
So again, you're forward and back. Each time, use your core as an elevator. Goes directly down, directly back up. Whatever knee is in front stays behind that toe. Good. Keep that form working strong as we're there. All right.
1 complete.
Seal jack.
Prepare and work.
All right, team. You can also take that impact out. I forgot to show that. Sorry about that. If you want no impact, that works as well.
Three, 2, 1.
Rest.
Rest. Cycle
All right.
2 complete.
Left leg, pendulum lunges. Backwards and forward.
Prepare and
Here we go. Good. You can always challenge yourself by not letting that foot touch the floor as it passes through, or you can tap the toe. What I love about body weight exercises, so many options to make
1. Rest.
to make those
Cycle
workouts
3 complete.
accessible. All right, seal jacks.
Prepare and
Here we go.
work.
Good. As you move the arms in and out, find those biceps. Really feel them working, even without that weight.
3, 2, 1. Rest. Cycle 4 complete.
All right. Pendulum lunges. I'm going to go to the jumping option this time. Feel free to
Prepare
come with
and
me
work.
or stay where you were. Again, if you're jumping, we're quiet as we absorb into the floor. Woo! Nice job, team. All right. Feel. Yeah, coming up.
Prepare and
here we go.
Three,
2, 1. Rest.
Cycle 6.
All right, team. Left leg. Again, I'm going to go with the jump. You can stay with that pendulum.
And work.
Good. If you can, try and get those knees both to a 90-degree angle. Woo! Nice job, team.
3, 2, 1.
Woo.
Rest. Cycle 7. Complete.
Feel coming up. Last set of round 3.
Prepare and work.
Here we go.
Three, 2, 1. Woo. And rest. Tabata 2. Complete.
All right, team.
Recover for 2 minutes.
Awesome job. I think I played that same song twice for you. Sorry about that. All right, last up. We're actually going to do 2 new moves we haven't done yet. Traditionally, the first one is done with weight. So we're going to try it without, and that's going to be our swing. So what we're going to do here, I'll walk us through it nice and slow, is essentially a swing. It's going to be a hinge forward, and then we're going to snap those hips up, squeezing the glutes, locking out those hip flexors, and coming to a stance. Again, nice and slow. You'll see my hips go back. We're not squatting. We're pushing those hips back. The back stays nice and flat while we're here. And then as we stand, we come up, and the top position is almost like a plank. We don't want to swing the arms too high. I'd rather you swing them a little low. So you're going to be here, here, here. And really think about pushing those hips back and standing each time. That's that movement. We're going to, if you want to add a little bit more impact, you can always hop, hop. So again, you're taking that chest down and then hopping up. I will switch back and forth between the varieties on that. Next up, we're going to do our ski moguls. So we're going to have a little hip action, side to side, side to side. Nice and quick. Again, you can always walk it. Just like on our earlier exercises, we want the knees to stay together. We don't want the body and the knees kind of moving separately or wonky there. So think through that core, keeping that tight, and that'll help keep that alignment going. So hopefully you enjoy those. Bring me to life. Have we done this song? I apologize if we keep doing the same songs.
Get ready for Tabata.
I don't think so, but anyways. All right, here we go, team. Swings to start. 20 seconds at a time.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
All right, here we go.
Work.
Swing. Again, squeeze those glutes nice and strong if you're hopping. There you go. You should feel your hamstrings in this nice, powerful movement. Or again,
3,
keep it
2,
on the floor.
Rest.
Woo!
Cycle 1 complete.
Moguls side to side.
Prepare and
Here we go. Switch. Find that core. Again, you can walk it. And it makes it a little bit more advanced too.
3,
Active.
2, 1. Rest.
C1 form.
Cycle 2.
Form format. I cannot teach anything rhythm or dancing related.
Prepare and work.
Good. Stay with it, team.
3, 2, 1. Rest.
All
Cycle
right.
3 complete.
Moguls.
Prepare and
Here we go. Again, this is our last cardio set today. What you have left to give. Can you push just a little harder?
3,
2, 1.
rest. Cycle 4
All right.
complete.
2 minutes down. You go back to those skiers. And again, you can always slow that down too
Prepare and
if it
work.
starts to bug you at all. Really love those hamstrings. Power to that standing position.
3, 2, 1. Rest.
Woo.
Cycle 5 complete.
All right, moguls. Feel that core, find that power.
Prepare and work.
You got it, team. Stay with it.
3, 2,
Woo.
rest. Cycle 6 complete.
All right. Here we going. Mind playing swings, last set of swings.
And
Here we go, team. Last 20 seconds. If you are jumping, can you give me just a centimeter higher? Find that power.
3, 2, 1.
Woo.
Rest. Cycle 7 complete.
All right, team. Last set, moguls. Then we'll do some core to finish this off.
Prepare and work. 3, 2, 1. Rest. Tabata 4 complete.
Awesome work, team. All right. All right. Next up, we have our core. And again, we'll go through that same set, but it'll be 2 minutes instead of 4. We're going to go into our V-sits today. So, there we go. All right. So the first option, or the first exercise we're going to do is our V-sit. So lots of options here. You can keep the feet connected to the floor, lean back, and just hang out here if that works for you. You can take up one leg, both legs. If you want, you can add those legs straight. The biggest thing is keeping that back, again, nice and flat while we're here. If you feel the body kind of start to arch through that way or kind of extend the other way, then go back kind of and find that spot where you can keep that nice spine alignment while we are there. Then we will head into our sprinter sit-up. So we'll come all the way down. We'll do one knee and then the other. Your option here, you can bring them right here without taking that chest off the floor, just driving the knees in. Again, we'll do 4 rounds of that, so that'll be 2 minutes, and then we will cool it down.
Get ready for Tabata 7.
All right, team, here we go. V-sit. Let's finish strong. 5 is going to come V-sit with us. 2, here we go. I think he always likes it when I teach because my toddler is out on a walk. So there is not any toddler down here chasing him around. So I think that's why he extra likes it when I teach. Come on, Bubba.
3, 2, 1. Rest. Cycle 1 complete.
He wants to be a little famous kitty hanging out with us. All right, Sprinter sit-up.
Prepare and work.
Again, I don't care how fast you are. Finish strong.
The brain still fears what we don't know. God of all his children somehow 3, 2, 1.
All right.
Cycle 2 complete.
1 more minute.
Prepare and
there you go,
work.
team. Finish strong. Last 20 seconds ORV sit. So she's making it harder on me. Catch me off balance.
3, 2, 1. Rest.
All right.
Cycle 3 complete.
Hey, easy, easy.
Prepare and work.
Do it again, nice and powerful. You got it, team. Last 10 seconds.
There you are. Hello. She goes, you don't have any food over here. I don't care about you right now.
Nice job, team. Go ahead. You can hang out on the floor. I will meet you back there. Whew. Cool. We're going to go ahead.
I'm
This
just
time
getting to the end of this video so I can start another one.
Those arms. You just drop your legs to one side.
After that, I've only got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Stretching out
6,
that low
7,
back.
8, 9, 10 more to
Just
go.
getting a nice extension. Good, and slowly make your way to the other side with those legs. Again, the arms stay out. And go ahead, take your leg center. We're just gonna take that left leg up to the sky. We did a lot of work on those hamstrings and glutes today. This will give us a bit of a release.
Yeah.
Switch to the other side.
Yeah, but I like your burger better.
Good, and gently sit all the way up. We're just gonna take those arms out. Nice and big.
You got 4 slices. Burger. Oh, okay, Cassie. No stealing.
Here to shoulder.
No stealing.
And to opposite shoulder. Good. Take a nice deep breath all the way in. And out. One more time. Nice deep breath in. And out. Awesome, awesome work today, team. Have a wonderful rest of your evening on into your week.